Are you looking to buy or sell a home? Now is the time. The market is hot. Call Paige White with Berkshire Hathaway for all of your real estate needs. You can also search for a home at www.dfwhomebuying.com. That's dfwhomebuying.com.
Kenny Matthews, Friday Night Glory at Coppell tonight. It's a big 6A district game here as Coppell wins 63-59 over Flower Mound Marcus. I'm here with Ryan Agarwal, the super sophomore. Man, can you talk about that start you had? You came out red hot there in the first quarter.
I was just focused, before game. We were just in the locker room chilling, listening to music. I was just in my mode, and I came out, warm-ups were strong, and I was just like, all right, so got to start off strong. That was always our plan, to start off strong. Started hitting a couple of shots, felt confident, kept going, and so just kept doing it. Big
bounce back win after the overtime loss on Tuesday. Sometimes an overtime loss you could get beat twice. Yeah. You can kind of carry over. Thought you guys came out a lot of intensity early to kind of get over that.
Definitely just practice. Practice was the main thing. Like, over and over, coach was like ripping on us. It wasn't like a bad rip, it was to get us better. We were competing way stronger. We had a chip on our shoulder because we didn't want to lose anymore, because we went out, we win district, so we have no space for errors. That was all practice was about, just constant fixing. And so when game comes, it was just regular. It was just like nothing different, because practice is way harder than the game. So
tough district, one of the toughest districts in the state of Texas. Big, five-way tie coming in here tonight, for first place. Can you talk about just trying to stay focused on the game in hand?
Yeah, I mean, our coach always mentions that we are first in district, but that's really, it's just one game at a time. Like Adam said before, every game is the most important game. We're not looking long term, we're looking short term. Long term's in the back of our head, but right now we got to focus on each and every game. It's like, it doesn't matter what their record is, doesn't matter who they have.
Yeah, my man.
Always focusing on the game we are and what we're doing right now. So,
any scoreboard watching?
After the first quarter, I was talking to a couple of guys. We were like, I thought we were killing them, and we were only up by 4, and we're like, what? So we just knew we got to stay locked in. But towards the end, I was kind of looking at the score. I was like, oh, but not really early in the game.
Super sophomore here. How's it kind of going through your first round with the district? Are you starting to get kind of used to the flow of the game and the speed of the game now?
Yeah, definitely. I'm getting used to basically. So last year I played, but I didn't really get a lot of minutes. So this year I'm understanding more what my role is, what I need to do as a bigger part of the team. How teams play me, watch film on me, it just gets me better overall. The different types of defense they play on, our team and me. So basically, yeah.
Can you talk about Adam down the stretch, 8 for 8 from the free throw line? You needed every one of those. Your senior stepping up big. Is that something you kind of envision yourself down the road being that guy?
Oh yeah, for sure. We know Adam's a good free throw shooter. Every time practice always locked in shooting free throws. But yeah, he definitely came in big for us at the end, making all those free throws.
Well, man, Ron, we appreciate you giving us a couple moments over here, man. It looks like we're going to have a lot more fun with this sophomore down the line. Big win, 63-59 over Flower Mound Marcus. Ryan Agarwal, Kenny Matthews, Parker Turley with the camera. We're out.
FridayNightGlory.com, Parker Turley here at Coppell. The Cowboys get a 63-59 victory over the Marauders. I'm here with Dan Igrisan. You guys get a huge victory. Obviously, Tuesday, you guys played against Louisville, an overtime loss. How do you feel you came out with great energy in the first quarter, obviously getting on them quick, coming back from a loss?
We had a great week of practice. We worked really hard, and Coach said we had to come out with a lot of energy, put them away in the first, and we might be able to get a good, solid win. They fought back, and it was a good team win at the very end.
This is a tough district. Every game is going to be tough. Talk about how you guys prepare yourself mentally to play in ball games like that.
With practice, every day in practice. Like Adam said, we work harder in practice than we do in the games. And then we come out, our coach gives us a great speech to start. He has us run our first play and then have us work hard all game, and that's how we do it.
In the second quarter, they battled back, and in the third quarter, they brought it to a 2-point game. Talk about how you guys handled their momentum blows as the stretch.
We have a great group of seniors and sophomores with AB and Ryan, and then Adam and Brandon. And they're our leaders. They step up, they tell us what to do, when to do, and they're great teammates to play along.
You talk about Adam being a leader. You can tell he's very vocal on the court. Talk about what he means to this team. Obviously, he was 8 for 8 down the stretch, and that was huge. But talk about what the senior does for this ball club.
He does everything for us. Without him, we would be less of a team.
Obviously, you guys get the weekend off, and then Monday come back for practice and prepare. Talk about what you guys are going to do to carry the momentum of this win into the next week.
We're going to work hard in practice. We're going to watch some film. We're going to study the next plays. We're going to study Irving's plays. We're going to practice, get after each other, and then go play Irving.
I'm here with Adam Moussa. You guys get a big victory, over 3 points. Talk about what the game plan was coming in, knowing you guys lost Tuesday in a bounce-back game.
Well, none of us had our best game Tuesday for sure, so we came in practice. You know, we have Coach of the Year on our side, so it helps, and then he got us right. And we just practice, compete. And honestly, our practices are harder than the game. Fouls, like competing because we know each other. We want to brag in school. So, I mean, that just really helped us to prepare. And then our game plan was just go out and pressure them out, take them past the three-point line because we know that they couldn't handle that.
Down the stretch, you made 8 free throws in a row. Talk about what that says about how poised you are with the game on the line.
I mean, since I was a little kid, I've had a lot of, I've always been given the last shot, and I've missed plenty. Even against Louisville, I missed the game-tying shot to go into double overtime. So you win some, you lose some. So I just knew that my team was behind me even if I missed, so that kind of gave me comfort.
You guys get this big win tonight in one of the toughest districts in the state where it's important to win every game. Talk about what your coach said in the third quarter because you guys had a 13-point lead at halftime, and they came back. How do you feel you guys handled the storm right there?
Well, he was like, we were all panicking, and he was just like, you know, we're still winning by 2. So it was just like, all you have to do is win this quarter, and we win the game. So that's what we did. We won it by 1, and we won the game.
Obviously, you guys are in a very tough district. Every night's a ball game. Talk about how you guys handle your mindset coming into each game knowing it's going to be a battle.
Yeah, our coach has a phrase at the end of practice. He just says, this game is the biggest game of the year. And in this case, it's true because district, you know, one loss drops you 4 spots in the playoff standing. So that phrase really just sticks to our mind.
Obviously, you guys get this win. Talk about how you can keep it going and bounce back from this win and keep it going.
Well, hopefully we do the same thing we did the last round of district. We lost the first game and went 6 in a row, so that's what we're planning to do again.
I appreciate you giving us some time. FridayNightGlory.com, Parker.